doing things you can't believe. It's the 3-man week. Come at you with topics.
This is the bonus content for exclusive 3-man week podcast subscribers. That's right. Overtime. So if you hit that subscribe and that like button, guess what? You are now privileged to the exclusive bonus content. You still got your 3 favorite guys. It's me, Cannon, and
you already know Hill gonna Hill regardless, baby. Let's get it.
AJ,
still here. So there's something that we just couldn't leave off this week. You know, we did the regular podcast, episode 6, but we could not wait till week 7 to talk about this. So we had to do bonus content only for the exclusive people out there.
Facts.
So y'all know, everybody knows, if you are a sports fan and you've been watching this week, that the NCAA has come down with a ruling. They are going to come up with a plan and a pay scale to pay student athletes. About time. That's all I have to say.
No. It's elite student athletes. Not everybody.
Something. I don't care who it is. If it's just one. If it was just one, I'm happy.
Go ahead.
But go ahead. Since you're going to break it down for them, go ahead and kick it off here. Go ahead and give them the real.
They keep trying to avoid actually paying these college athletes.
Yeah.
Like, they're doing whatever it takes. They keep trying to throw hurdles, obstacles in the way of avoiding paying these college athletes.
Why?
Because they greedy.
Exactly.
It's all greed.
That's sad.
It's all greed.
That's sad.
It's all
It's
greed.
funny that there's always money to go around in college athletics until it's time to talk about paying the players. That's when they're going to talk about, you're getting a free education, scholarships, and et cetera, et cetera. But when it's time for coaches to get paid, new facilities to get built, buyouts to get paid for coaches getting fired, they got to pay that $25,000 buyout. They always find the money. But when it's time to pay these players, they never can
that's
find
a
the
cheap
money.
buyout. You saying you letting them off the hook. They doing $2 million, $3 million buyouts, but can't pay the players, bro.
And that's my issue. Like, you want to talk about this, like they can't pay the players. Like, to me, like, they always want to say, oh, well, what about volleyball and what about these other, sports? Like, you know what? With the money that you guys are paying for all of this, you could pay all these college athletes. It's just like, I'm not even going down to like Division 2, Division 3.
Volleyball generates its own money.
Minimum wage.
That's all we've been asking for.
Pockets for like
minimum
wage.
wage.
Hourly by the time that they are spending in these these extracurricular activities. You want to call them student athletes. Well, then treat them like that. Because me as a student, if I go get a job and I'm spending 40, 50 hours a week doing something else, I'm getting paid. I do work study. I'm getting paid. At least there's enough money to go around to at least pay them minimum wage. If you want to talk about the elite athletes, well, have a pay scale. You come in as a 5-star.
Yeah.
Hey, look, you know what? You're a 5-star athlete. You can get this amount of money. You come in as a 4-star, you get this amount of money. 3-star, this amount of money. 2-star, this amount of money. Down the walk on. There's all like it's a pay scale, but it's funny that they want to keep this amateurism thing up when that's ridiculous. Like, remember that kicker? I think he went to USF.
Yes.
He was making money off of his YouTube, but the NCAA was like, nah,
to stop
you're violating your amateur status. Like, y'all not paying me. I have built a following up to so much where
I'm
y'all
monetizing
are just
my
like,
YouTube.
hey, you know what? Forget it. Y'all not paying me. YouTube will pay me.
Yeah.
But I can't get paid off for that because I'm using my football talents.
Yeah.
Nah, that's messed up.
But the school can use it to
Exactly.
make any type of money they want.
They can put you on the
commercial,
the school program for the game. They
whatever.
Can put you on any promotion. They can auction off a game-worn jersey.
They can put you on YouTube.
You know what was real funny? How everybody switched up when Nick Bosa said, you know what?
I ain't coming back.
I'm done with this.
Yeah.
I'm about to just start training for the draft. They were like, yo,
He's smart.
what's going on? We may need to start playing the players.
But it's not even just with Nick Bosa. Because remember when Leonard Fournette and Christian McCaffrey like, nah, I'm not about to play in the bowl game because I'm not going to get hurt. Like, it's still
smart.
like from that. But now it's just like, duh, I have the possibility of making millions of dollars. Why am I going to pay for you for free?
But it's not even about the bowl game. Remember when what's what's his name for the Texans that played for the Texans?
David
Clowney. They was like, whoa, you shouldn't even play this year. You could be the number 1 pick overall.
No matter what.
What was the narrative? What was the narrative they was getting? Oh, he's selfish. He really doesn't love the game and all that. All of a sudden, Nick Bosa do it. You know what? That's a great decision he's making, and he's making a good decision, and he's smart. And but all of a sudden, we should start paying the players.
And there said, we not finna let the prisoners run the asylum.
Yeah. Do any one of y'all have the quote from Jim Boeheim? Does anybody have that quote?
Do I have it? I don't have the quote verbatim. Which quote?
This week about the players getting
When
paid.
he was talking about getting the players paid, I know exactly what
Because
you're
he
talking
said
about.
too. You know what? Shouts out to Rich Paul. Rich Paul negotiated a great deal for his client that got an internship with New Balance, and that pissed Jim Boeheim off. Oh, you're LeBron client, huh? You got him a good deal, huh? You're LeBron client. You out here want to throw shot, and then you out here want to say, nah, we shouldn't pay players. They should just save their meal money. Who you talking to? Who you talking to? You know what that sounds like to me?
What?
Shut up and dribble.
Yep.
Shut up and dribble. Shut up and dribble. You out here. You set for life.
And I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I've been a
Save your
Boeheim
money.
fan.
Yeah, I was
just
too.
liked how he did things at Syracuse.
Thought he was a stand-up guy.
Yeah, I just did. I just thought he was old school. He was for his players, but clearly you're not for the players. Like you're for you. You're one of the top paid college basketball coaches.
With only 1 championship, by the way.
But you don't care. But he doesn't care if his players are compensated. To me, why does it matter to you whether your players are compensated if they're doing what you ask them to do? They're going to class, number 1, which is what they're supposed to do. Number 2, they're performing on the basketball court. Now, why do you care if they're paid after that? If it's not coming from your wallet?
Save your meal money. You clown. Go ahead.
I'm not fighting him for that.
Straight up.
Like, my thing is like, yo, so I hate when all these
Bill
folks
money.
act like they
How
all
am I supposed to
holier
eat
than
if I'm
thou.
saving?
They never made any mistakes. They never did anything wrong. But then next thing you know, they come out with these, ridiculous statements saying, oh, save your meal money. Like, do you know, so save my meal money, so when I'm supposed to eat?
I can't. I'm not eating. I'm coming to practice weak and tired and hungry.
Makes
So,
no sense.
what I want to know is, so Jim Boeheim, we're not supposed to play players, but how many of his players that didn't go to the NBA has Jim Boeheim been a reference for to help get the job and have a career after they done left his program?
Oh, Matt Monroe.
You want them to take these easy classes, get a degree in basket weaving and or volleyball or swimming.
Mm-hmm.
What you doing to help me once I leave your program? If that's the case, if you're not gonna pay me while I'm here, how you helping me get paid when I leave?
Nah, but save your meal money. That's gonna
That's
solve
gonna
it all.
That's gonna get you over the top.
Saving my money gonna get me set for life, but I'm gonna pass out in practice.
And that's why them top athletes really don't go to Syracuse. But let's be, how many one and done you got?
Anyway, he's still playing the zone. Like I ain't got nothing.
The
to
2-3
talk
zone.
about.
They play that in my rec league.
But this is my thing. Like, I'm not gonna accuse him of doing anything illegal because I don't know for sure. But I know for a fact that all of these top programs, especially NCAA basketball, have been paying players, elite players, for years.
Of course.
So for you to come out,
just knowing the type of person that Melo is and saying, hey, seeing the contracts that Melo into, Melo staying in New York just for the contract.
No, he bought his money.
Melo ain't go to Syracuse for free.
exactly. So this is my thing. You're already paying players, right? Under the table, illegally. You're not paying taxes on that. But when a group of people propose that we play every player and take care of every player, not even at a ridiculous amount, like you said, minimum wage. Just something to keep some money in their pocket so they can wash their clothes, get something to eat. I don't think that's a big deal, but you don't even want to pay them that, Jim Boeheim. But I know you've paid top players over the years. You may not have paid them directly, but the program has, and you haven't cared about that. You didn't tell the program. You didn't go to the booster and say, no, let's not slide Melo a bag under the table. You was all for that because
he get to keep that holy
thank you.
act going on.
Absolutely. And that to me is despicable.
But
go ahead.
yeah, but like once I said on the previous show that I was on, Now they're trying to implement. They're trying to bring the top athletes to the D League, the G League now.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what it's on his public document. Go ahead and look it up. Utilize your G League. That's what it's there for. It's a developmental league. Utilize your G League. Everybody want to, but LeVar Ball tried to do it and everybody came at him. Nobody's idea is ever original. Let's get it clear. Nobody never had an original idea. Somebody already heard it from somebody. They revamped it. It is what it is. I don't care who get it done. Utilize it. Just get it done. Just get it done. Start paying these players.
Just do it, baby.
Y'all been eating way too long off them.
And that's the problem.
Like, y'all so greedy.
So greedy. They used to it.
Yeah,
listen. If you get a check coming in,
decisions because they don't understand.
They tell you it's gonna be small.
Like, it's a fix. Like there's solutions out there. There's numerous solutions out there.
Plenty.
Like, why not make the G League like the minor leagues
in baseball?
Because somebody's bag, like Hill said, they greedy. If the G League becomes the farm system in baseball, then somebody's bag that's involved with these players is getting cut.
How?
But you know what's crazy is it's really not, because all you're going to lose is those elite one and done players. You still going to get those players who stay 2-3 years and they going to go to college. Like, you may have an elite player who jumps to the G League and starts getting paid.
But you're forgetting about those.
Like for Jim Boeheim's team, Jerry McNamara not going to go to Syracuse still, or he going to go to the G League? Nah. Jerry McNamara is going to go to college because he ain't going to get, that bag in the G League.
But you're forgetting the one and dones that's not going to,
like that growth.
That's not for college.
What'd you say?
You forget 50% of the one and dones are not for college. So they're going just because they know that I just got to do it 1 year and then I'm going to get the deal. Exactly. Now, but there's a lot of people that are going for their education, but then they get the opportunity to go to the league and so they leave. So there's other players who would stay for the education, but we can't forget about those players either. The true student athlete.
But that's my thing. Like, people are so worried about the money. Like, college sports is gonna be college sports regardless. Because you gotta remember, there was a time where these players were going straight to the NBA.
Mm-hmm. And nothing stopped them. Was their pockets hurting then? The reason why they did this is because they wanted these elite players to spend a year in college so they could try and get more money. But LeBron never went to college. Kobe never went to college. And KG never went to college.
Here's the greed part. As long as they're in college, we can exploit them. Once they become a professional, I have to pay them. So now that's the whole reason why they put the one and done in place, because players were coming directly out of high school and getting paid. They figured out that they wanted at least 1 year where we can exploit them and make our money, because the bureaucrats, they started missing out on money. And that's the thing.
They didn't start missing out on money. They realized a place where they can maximize it.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
whether you're missing it or
all-time great performances in the college tournament, and that he could, like, that was still in that time of hey, you could be a one and done. Carmelo still went to college, so yeah, you may miss out on R.J. Barrett or Zion Williamson, but you still have other players who are going to grow and show that they are
greed is greed.
That's what it's about.
Listen, if I'm talking greed, I don't care how long I could exploit them for. If it's just 1 or 2 weeks, I need it. So listen, if you're used to winning off exploitation, and then I come to you and tell you, AJ, this year we're not gonna be able to exploit them. Like, we're gonna have to let them go directly to the NBA. You're gonna try to do everything in your power to stop that. You're gonna be like, why? Why they gotta go to the NBA? Because you done already made plans. You may spend a little bit extra more money because I got my exploitation money coming this spring. You feel me? But now when you don't gotta come, you like, oh snap! I've been spending a little too much now. Like, listen, I gotta fight this ruling because I need more exploitation this spring because my bills is coming up that I haven't planned for. You being able to play these amateurs because I like taking their money. And that's what I'm saying. So
what you think about should it be like an NCAA players union to someone that can fight for the players?
I don't know if it needs to be NCAA, but there should be a players union. Why does it have to be NCAA? Why can't it be a separate entity that works with the NCAA? I just think the players. I think every college player, they have to go to practice. They still have to get their schools. I think every college player should be compensated some way, even if you pay them all minimum wage, But if you want to make it so where the elite people get better pay, and then regular people get minimum wage. But I think, this is my personal opinion, that student athletes anywhere else in America, if you do the work, you get paid. They're doing the work. The university, the boosters, everybody else is getting paid but the players. The university can put their name on a jersey and sell it for a profit, a ridiculous profit. Nike and all of the apparel companies can split the profits too. And it's just not fair that this player is working a job and being unpaid.
So, here's my point. So, say you 17 years old, 18 years old. McDonald's offer you a job, and they say, "Hey, we gonna pay you $6.50 an hour." Or Nike offers you a job because you have experience in marketing and branding. You know, taking high school courses or college prep courses, and Nike offers you a job and say, "Look, we'll pay you $75,000 a year."
Yeah.
Should that be your fault because you're 17?
No.
That you have to take the McDonald's job?
No, you should be able to take whatever you want.
You have the talent. You should be able to get paid for your talent.
Absolutely.
And that's the same thing. The NCAA, that's the only place in the world where you can go somewhere and your talent's really not
don't
get
matter.
you compensated. There's a such thing as unpaid internships, but this ain't an unpaid internship because I'm not making an internship where I'm
It's the exploitation piece.
Millions of dollars, billions of dollars.
It all comes back to that.
Interesting question, Brian.
The exploitation piece.
I'm sick of Brian.
Yeah, he bugging.
But listen,
But
my
that's
phone
why-
was off. That's just Siri.
Yeah,
just
Siri.
thinking somebody called her. Like,
Siri.
y'all know I've been tired of Siri.
The thing about it, that's why I like Rich Paul, what he did with that $1 million internship. That's up to $14 million.
It's a
And
workaround.
it's a real internship.
It is.
So it's innovative.
As it should be.
So it's innovative.
He gonna
It's changing
learn.
the game. Y'all gonna have to do something, NCAA. It's coming.
And the student can actually learn, just to piggyback on what you said, can actually learn to do something that's not dribbling. Actually, you say, shut up and dribble. Shut up and dribble. He can, thank you.
Yeah.
He can be an apparel executive for New Balance or anything because he's going to know the business.
So he's a level ahead.
Remember that basketball player from Baylor, Isaiah Austin? He was like 7'2" or something like that. I think that was his name, Isaiah Austin. And
The one who, he got drafted, but he couldn't play.
Yeah.
I think he had that heart issue or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like the NBA gave him a job, out of sympathy. But I feel like, I won't say out of sympathy, but they ended up giving him a job after that, to allow him to be around basketball. So why can't that be like? I guarantee you, between all these companies that's giving these players bags, to pick a school, why can't they create positions in the summer for them? Where it's like, okay, if you go to a Nike school, we'll fly you out to Oregon during the summer. You can work in our, marketing department. Oh, you like communications? You can work in our, communications department. You want to be a finance manager? You can work in our finance department. Like, you want to be a social media. Like, you want to be a social media
told you why already.
star. You want to be on our social media team.
Making too much sense, AJ.
Hill-
Making way too much sense.
Hill told you why, and let me explain why it's greed. Because if I create a position for you and I pay you legally, I now got to pay taxes on the money that I paid to you, or the money that I received based off you doing your job. I got to pay taxes on that. If I keep it illegal, and you don't get paid, but I can pay elite players under the table, I'm not paying any taxes on the money that I gave to this elite player.
Spend some Fed time for it.
Nobody has done it yet, and that's the thing. Like,
So
the risk so far, the risk is far outweighing
The reward.
But this is my thing. If you up the risk a little bit and cut down the reward, I guarantee you, the pendulum will swing to doing things a little bit more legal.
And that's what they're trying to do, and that's what I'm happy about. That's why I'm saying that I'm happy that even if it is just elite players, I'm happy that somebody's getting paid for amateur sports. Because y'all know all too well that I made a lot of my money doing amateur sports.
Yeah.
And I've never agreed with the fact that I'm able to profit off this and
They can't.
the players can't. So
my thing. I would actually much see. I really don't care about the elite players. I much rather those middle of the road players who are spending all this time
I'm with you.
and not getting paid to get paid than the elite players, because I feel like the elite
somebody
players
got to get paid first.
Contract.
Yeah.
These other people, you're playing it strictly off of the love of the game.
Yeah.
And so you're devoting your time. You are sacrificing a major, your future, just so you can do something strictly off the love of the game. They probably spend more, at practice and doing, team-related activities than they do in class or than, the average person on a work week. So to me personally, I feel like, you definitely should get compensated for your time, especially if this might be your last stop.
Yeah.
This might be the last time you play basketball.
Ever.
It's a shame that we over here arguing for minimum wage. You know what I'm saying?
Minimum wage.
Minimum wage. We arguing for minimum wage, and we over here
And
going crazy at minimum wage, and they can't get that
they can't get
for
that.
their time, but they can't go get a job for their
You know
time.
what's crazy? It's just like, everyone has an issue. Like when you see these college athletes, they be riding around, in nice cars and nice clothes and jewelry, and they say, I use my book money and stuff like that, or my refund check and stuff like that to get it. All right. Well, you know what? If you pay them and you say, we're not gonna pay them because they're just gonna spend their money on things, frivolously.
They earned
irresponsibly.
it. Who cares
That's not
what
your job to say.
Exactly.
Right? That's not your place to decide on how someone spends their money.
Because professionals do the same thing, and you don't care.
Dumb shit.
That's it, y'all. We had y'all with the YouTube exclusive
Exclusive.
for y'all. You already know YouTube, 3Man Weave, Instagram, 3Man Weave _, Facebook, 3Man Weave. You can email us, podcast.3.man.weave@gmail.com. And you already know, it's 3Man Weave, baby.
Oh no,